Hello YouTube and welcome to the first of our Black Ops 2 weapon reviews. Today we will be discussing the
MTAR, the first available assault rifle, which is available for use as soon as you unlock Creator Class at level 4 and does not require an unlock token.
So first off, let's break down a few statistics. As mentioned, the gun type is an assault rifle, a hybrid class of all the other classes, kind of a jack of all trades, master of none-role on the battlefield. The gun will fire fully automatic without the select fire attachment, firing at a rate of roughly 720 rounds per minute, which is a fairly average fire rate.
The mag size in the MTAR is a healthy and normal amount of 30, which can be changed to 40 with the extended clip attachment. You'll move at 95% of the allocated top speed, which is fairly fast and won't be a problem for movement on the field of play. Finally, your hipfire spread is low, meaning that if an enemy jumps you at close to mid-range and you don't have time to raise the sights, the gun should serve you well from the hip for the fight.
The damage on the MTAR is fairly standard for assault rifles, coming in at 40 damage up close and 24 at a distance, which will mean a 3-hit kill at close range and a 5-hit kill at long range.
Oh my god, who the hell cares?
This is a fairly standard kill time and has been seen on countless assault rifles over the previous Call of Duties.
The reloads on the MTAR are as follows. The normal reload is 2.49 seconds and the add time is 1.32 seconds. The empty reload clocks in at 2.97 seconds and the add time is 1.43 seconds. Just in case anyone is wondering, the add time is when the game registers that the bullets are in the gun and not when the reload animation is finished. It is normally always faster than the reload animation, as seen here. One case where it wasn't faster was the L118A from MW3.
Now, let's discuss the attachments. Unlocked first, at weapon level 2, is the reflex sight. Identical to the red dot sight from other games, the reflex sight is designed as a precision optic to replace the sometimes clunky iron sights of a weapon. However, the irons on the MTAR are actually very clear, so the reflex sight is not necessary on this weapon.
Next unlocked at weapon level 3 is the quick draw handle. Functioning identically to the perk quick draw from MW3, the hand will increase your aim down sight time. This should not be necessary on assault rifles as most of them fare to mid distance, but you have plenty of time to aim down the sight and pick your shots. However, the MTAR is a close quarter weapon, so the quick draw handle can hold some value in game.
Fast mag is unlocked at weapon level 4 and is the sleight of hand of this game, as the perk no longer exists. It will speed up every reload as normal. On the MTAR, this can actually be very useful as it is a close quarters weapon and needs a fast reload.
As Chris just mentioned, the MTAR is a close quarter weapon, so the ACOG scope unlocked at weapon level 5 does not suit the MTAR. It is usable, but there are far better attachments out there.
Foregrip is unlocked at weapon level 6 and reduces the weapon recoil while aiming down the sight. As stated, the MTAR is close quarters, so in this range recoil should not be a problem, so the foregrip follows the same line as the ACOG scope. It can be usable, but isn't generally useful.
Unlocked at weapon level 7 is the adjustable stock, which is the return of the Stalker perk from MW3, which allows you to move faster while aiming down the sight. The MTAR can make great use of this attachment as in close quarters the player who is faster with quick reactions will normally win the fight, and the adjustable stock allows you to move faster.
At weapon level 8, you will unlock the target finder, which highlights enemies not using the cold-blooded perk with red diamonds, while removing all peripheral vision and the minimap. Players using the cold-blooded perk can still be identified, as the rest of the scope will turn red. In relation to the MTAR, the scope is the same as the ACOG, as it is generally designed for longer ranges, where the MTAR suffers.
The laser sight is unlocked at weapon level 9 and increases the hipfire accuracy of the weapon, the reincarnation of the steady aim perk from the previous Call of Duties. This holds great value on the MTAR as it is most useful in close quarters, but just be mindful that enemies are able to see the laser.
Select Fire at weapon level 10 is the next unlock and holds less value for the MTAR. This will allow you to change the fire rate on the MTAR from fully automatic to 3-round burst, allowing for much greater accuracy. However, the MTAR has weak damage at range, so the accuracy benefit is not befitting of the power of the rifle.
Weapon level 11 is the EOTech sight, or the holographic sight that's from previous games, functionally identical to the reflex sight and therefore following the same ideals. It is not necessary on the MTAR but can be useful from time to time.
Unlocked at weapon level 12 is the suppressor, which will quieten the weapon's shots and remove your red dot when you fire from enemy minimaps. This attachment simply makes sense on the MTAR, as it is a weapon that excels in close quarters with a high fire rate and strong shots. A strong choice on the MTAR.
FMJ or Full Metal Jacket is unlocked at weapon level 13 and increases the amount of damage your bullets will do through walls and thin cover. In close quarters, many enemies may duck behind some thin cover to take a breath from the fight. With FMJ, you can destroy him through the cover. Fairly useful on the MTAR.
Locked at weapon level 14 is the hybrid optic, returning from MW3 and is identical. It is a mix between the ACOG scope and the reflex sight, although it does not hold value on the MTAR. As the ranges the optic will be used at, you will never use the ACOG version of the scope. Do not use this on the MTAR.
Extended clip is unlocked at weapon level 15 and simply increases the amount of ammo in your clip from the starting ammo. This can hold value with the MTAR as a few enemies may jump to a close range and sometimes 30 rounds is not enough. Also, the extra ammo means scavenger is not necessary as a perk, meaning you do not lose one of your 10 picks in custom class.
Grenade launcher is unlocked at weapon level 16, and while being stronger than the NW3 pea shooter...
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Ah! This is awful! Ah! This is awful! Ah!
It is still not the attachment it used to be. It can hold some value, but generally will be a waste of an attachment and a pick 10.
The millimeter scanner is the final unlock at weapon level 17 and will highlight enemies stood still behind walls with an X-ray scan every few seconds. Probably the reincarnation of the heartbeat sensor from previous games, the MMS can be quite useful as the MTAR will be used in close range where the MMS shines.
So for my class, I was also using the MTAR. I had the millimeter scanner and the fast mag attachments on it to amplify its close range performance. I had the TAC 45 with a tactical knife because it was a powerful handgun. I was using flak jacket, fast hands and dexterity just again to amplify the close quarter prowess. And I was using Semtex and a flashbang as I preferred those two lethal and tactical grenades.
Similar to Chris's, my MTAR class is for close range intended. I use Full Metal Jacket, FMJ and foregrip. I like to get up close and personal with the enemy, try and get up amongst their grill as much as possible. My secondary is 5.7, it's really good accuracy, and then to give it a bit more kick I've got the FMJ on it. My perks are Blind Eyes, Scavenger and Tactical Mask. Again, helps in close range quarters, and Semtex and Sensory Grenades, I know where the enemies are.
So overall, I really like the MTAR. It has a fast fire rate with manageable recoil and high damage in close range. It for me is a good starting rifle, and has no specialist role on the battlefield. For me, the best way to describe the MTAR is a jack of all trades weapon, but of course, the master of none. What do you think?
Well, I think, as an assault rifle fan, I think it's a very decent gun. However, it suffers poorly at range due to recoil and low damage. But overall, I enjoyed using it and we'll go back to it throughout the procedures.
Right, well, that is the end of the video then, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
So, right, YouTube, thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed, and
hope you join us next time for the next gun review, which will be the MP7. Please rate, comment and subscribe, that'd be hugely helpful.
And we hope you enjoyed. So, yeah, catch you next time.